Percentage. What does the word percentage mean? Let us break this word up. We have per and cent and age. Per is equal to every, cent is equal to 100. So percent is equal to every 100. Percentage is equal to for every 100. So, when we talk about percentage, we talk about the value for every 100 of the thing. And the symbol for percentage is this. Let us see how the percentage is actually calculated. Look at this square. It has been divided into 100 equal parts. 40 out of 100 parts are shaded. So, we say that 40% of the square is shaded pink. Or 40 parts out of 100, or 40 upon 100 is shaded, is nothing but 40% is shaded. Look at this square. It has been divided into 100 equal parts. 56 out of 100 parts are shaded. So we say that 56% of the square is shaded yellow. 56 parts out of 100. 56 upon 100 is shaded. Nothing but 56% is shaded. Look at this square. It has been divided into 100 equal parts. 36 out of 100 parts are shaded. So, we say that 36% of the square is shaded brown. 36 parts out of 100. 36 upon 100 is shaded. Nothing but 36% is shaded. Look at this square. It has been divided into 100 equal parts. 20 parts have been colored green. 20 out of the 100 is 20%. So, 20% of the square is green. 30 parts have been colored orange. 30 out of the 100 is 30%. So, 30% of the square is orange. 50 parts have been colored blue. So, 50 out of the 100 is 50%. So, 50% of the square is blue. What happens if you add up the percentages for the blue, green and orange parts? 50% plus 20% plus 30% is equal to 100%. So, the whole square is equal to 100%. Let us see how we can express percentage. In a box containing 100 mangoes, 67 mangoes are ripe. How can we express this sentence in terms of percentage? We know that 67 mangoes are ripe out of 100. So, we say in a box 67% of the mangoes are ripe. In a class, there are 20 girls out of every 100 children. How can we express this sentence in terms of percentage? We know that there are 20 girls out of 100. So, we say in a class 20% of the children are girls. Look at this square. 23 out of 100 equal parts are pink. How do we write this as a fraction? Yes, 23 upon 100. Write it as a percentage, 23%. Look at this square. 34 out of 100 equal parts are blue. How do we write this as a fraction? Yes, 34 by 100. Write it as a percentage, 34%. Look at this square. 52 out of 100 equal parts are green. How do we write this as a fraction? 52 upon 100. Write it as a percentage, 52%. Express these fractions as percentages. 84 upon 100 is equal to 84%. 59 upon 100 is equal to 59%. 71 upon 100 is equal to 71%. Conversion of a fraction into a percentage. Suppose we have to convert the fraction 3 by 4 into a percentage. Now, To read this as a percentage, the denominator needs to be 100. So, we have to convert this fraction to an equivalent fraction with denominator 100. Let us do it. 3 by 4 is equal to 3 into 25 by 4 into 25. By which number you multiply by 4 will get denominator 100. Yes, it's 25. So, 325s are 75. It means 75 out of 100. Write it as a percentage, 75%. Conversion of decimal into percentage. Suppose we have to convert the decimal fraction 0.23 into percentage. How will you convert it into percentage? If we convert 0.23 to a regular fraction, it will become 23 by 100. It means 23 out of 100. Write it as a percentage, 23%. Suppose we have to convert the decimal fraction 0.07 into percentage. Will we convert it into percentage? If we convert 0.07 to a regular fraction, it will become 7 by 100. It means 7 out of 100. Write it as a percentage, 7%. Suppose we have to convert the decimal fraction 0.56 into percentage. How will we convert it into percentage? If we convert 0.56 to a regular fraction, it will become 56 upon 100. It means 56 out of 100. Write it as a percentage, 56%. Now, take a look at the conversions that we just did. 0.23 is equal to 23%. 0.07 is equal to 7%. 0.56 is equal to 56%. Did you notice a pattern? The percentage form is just the decimal fraction multiplied by 100. 0.23 into 100 is 23, so it becomes 23%. 0.07 into 100 is 7, so it becomes 7%. 0.56 into 100 is 56, so it becomes 56%. So, we can say that when a decimal fraction has to be converted into a percentage, we just multiply it by 100 and write the product as a percentage. Let us try this. 0.123 which is equal to 0.123 into 100 which is equal to 12.3%. 0.4 is equal to 0.4 into 100 which is equal to 40%. 4.57 which is equal to 4.57 into 100, so 457%. Convert 12% into a decimal fraction. We write it as 12 upon 100. When we write this as a decimal number, we get 0.12. Convert 79% into a decimal fraction. We write it as 79 upon 100. When we write this as a decimal number, we get 0.79. Look these conversions. 5% is equal to 5 by 100 is equal to 0.05. 63% is equal to 63 upon 100 which is equal to 0.63. Since we have divided by 100 which has two zeros, the decimal point has shifted 2 places to the left. So we can just directly do that when we convert percentage to decimal fractions. How do we write half of 40? In mathematics, half means to multiply. 1 by 2 of 40, 1 by 2 into 40. So, 2 gets cancelled into 1 time and 20 times in 40. So, 120s are 20. Our answer is 20. Therefore, 1 by 2 of 40 is equal to 20. How do we write 2 by 3 of 51? In mathematics, half means to multiply. 2 by 3 into 51, replace half by into, so 3 in 3 table 1 time and in 51 17 times. 2 into 17, 2 17s are 34. Therefore, 2 by 3 of 51 is equal to 34. Now, can you find the value of this expression? 20% of 600. 20 upon 100 into 600. Cancel 100 in 600 6 times. 20 into 6. So, 120. Therefore, 20% of 600 is 120. Now, can you find out the value of this expression? 5% of 840. So, replace half by multiplication symbol, which is equal to 5 by 100 into 840. Now, cancel 0, 0 and 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. Now, 84 by 2. 2 in 2 table 1 time and in 84 42 times. Therefore, 5% of 840 is 42. If Rita scored 85% of marks in an examination and the exam conducted was out of 700 marks, what was the Rita score? Now, to know her exact score, we must find out 85% of 700. How do we do that? Let's see. 85%
of 100,
which is equal to 85 by 100 into 700. 100 in 100 one time and in 700 7 times gets cancelled. And 85 into 7, which is equal to 595. Therefore, 85% of 700 is equal to 595. Rita scored 595 marks. Next problem. There are 40% girls in a school. The total number of children in the school is 950. What is the number of girls in the school? Given data is the total number of children and percent of girls. To find number of girls in the school. Now, 40% of 950 students are girls. Therefore, 40% of 950 we have to find out. 40 upon 100 of 950. Of is nothing but multiplication. Therefore, 40 by 100 into 950.
after cancellation of zeros.
4 into 95. 4 95s are 380. Therefore, 40% of 950 is 380. 40% are girls. Therefore, there are 380 girls in the school. Next, percentage of a given quantity to another quantity. What percentage of 540 is 486? Write it as a fraction. 486 by 540. We have to convert this fraction to a percentage. So, we multiply it by 100 and write the result as a percentage. Let us see. 486 by 540 into 100. We are converting into percentage. So, into 100 and 0 0 gets cancelled. 54 and 10.
6 in 54 9 times. In 486 81 times.
Let us see cancellation. 9 into 10, 90. Therefore, 486 is 90% of
540.
Let us compare the operations we did. (900% of 540). And what percent is 486 of 540? So, 90%, 90 upon 100 of means into 540, which is equal to 486. Here, 486 by 540 into 100, so 90%. Divided by 100. Here, multiplied by 100. What percentage of rupees 2400 is rupees 800? We write it as a fraction and then we convert it into a percentage. 800 upon 2400 into 100. So, see the cancellation. Therefore, rupees 800 is 33.33%. Salil obtained 285 marks out of a maximum of 300 marks. What would his percentage of marks be? Given data, marks 285 out of 300 to find the percentage. In other words, we have to find out percentage of 300 is 285. We write the marks obtained as a fraction, then we convert it into a percentage. So, scored marks by total marks into 100, which is equal to 100 in 100 one time, in 300 three times. So 285 by 3. 3 in 3 one time, and in 285 95 times. Therefore, Salil obtained 95% marks. A basket contains 300 mangoes. 75 mangoes were distributed among some students. Find the percentage of mangoes distributed. Given total number of mangoes is equal to 300. Number of mangoes distributed is equal to 75. To find the percentage of mangoes distributed. In the other words, we have to find what percentage of 300 the number 75 is. Therefore, 75 upon 300 into 100, 100 in 100 one time, in 300 three times is equal to 75 by 3. 3 in 75 25 times gets cancelled. Therefore, 25% mangoes are distributed. Venkat obtained 548 marks out of 800 and Sushmita obtained 460 marks out of 600. Whose performance is better? Here, we have to compare the scores of Venkat and Sushmita, but the maximum marks in both the cases are different, that is 800 and 600. So, we need to calculate their percentages and compare these percentages to find who is better performer. Venkat got 548 out of 800. Therefore, 548 upon 800 into 100. So, 548 by 8, which is equal to 68.5. Therefore, percentage of Venkat's marks is 68.5%. Sushmita got 460 out of 600. So, 460 by 600 into 100, 460 by 60, which is equal to 76.66%. Therefore, Sushmita got 76.66%. If we compare the percentage of Venkat's marks is 68.5%, percentage of Sushmita's marks is 76.66%. Therefore, Sushmita performance is better than Venkat. Now, converting fractions to percentage. 1 by 2, which is equal to, convert into percentage. So, we have to make the denominator as 100. So, by which number you multiply 2, we'll get 100. Yes, it's 50. So, multiply denominator and numerator by 50. 1 into 50, which is equal to 50. 2 into 50, which is equal to 100. So, it is 50%. 50 upon 100 is nothing but 50%. We can do this problem in other method. by multiplying with 100. Convert fractions to percentage, so we can multiply by 100 directly, which is equal to 1 by 2 into 100, which is equal to cancel 2 in 100 50 times and write percentage symbol followed by the number. So it is 50%. 1 by 4, convert 1 by 4 into percentage. So into percentage into 100, which is equal to cancel 4 in 100 25 times. So 25 into 1, 25, and followed by percentage symbol. Convert 3 by 4 into percentage. So 3 by 4 into 100, 4 in 100 25 times gets cancelled. So 3 into 25 75 followed by percentage symbol. 75%. Convert 50% to a fraction. 50%. Whenever you see the number followed by percentage symbol, we have to write 100 in the denominator. 50 by 100. Cancel 0, 0 and 5 in 5 table 1 time, in 10 table 2 times. So 1 by 2. 50% of 100 is half. Convert 0.3 to 2%. So first we need to convert 0.32 into fraction form. So 32 by 100. Now we will convert into percentage. Into percentage means into 100. Cancel 100 in 100 one time. 32 into 1 is 32. Followed by percentage symbol. Convert 0.4002%. First, convert this decimal number as fraction. So, 400 by 1000. Now, convert into percentage into 100. Cancel 2 zeros and 1 0 in 400. So our answer is 40 followed by percentage symbol. Convert percentage into decimals. Convert 25% to decimal. First, what is 25%? 25 upon 100. If we have in the denominator 2 zeros, we can write 2 digits before point from your right side. So 0.25. Convert 125% to decimal. 125% is equal to, come on, 125 upon 100. Whenever you see percentage symbol beside the number, you have to write 100 in the denominator. Whenever you write 100 in the denominator, place the decimal point after 2 digits from your right side. So 1.25 is our answer. Find 50% of 64. 50%. So 50 upon 100 of is nothing but multiplication and 64. 50 upon 100 into 64. which is equal to cancel 0 and 5 in 10 2 times. "64 by 2 and 2 in 2 table 1 time and in 64 32 times. Therefore 32. Thus 50% of 64 is 32. Next problem. Convert the fraction into percentage. So, how to convert fraction into percentage? We can make the denominator as 100 or we can multiply by 100. Thus, 2 by 5 into 100, which is equal to 5 in 5 1 time in 100 20 times. 2 into 20, 40%. Express the following in decimal form: 104%. So, whenever the symbol followed by the number, we have to write 100 as the denominator. 104 upon 100. So, whenever 100 in the denominator, we have to put decimal point after 2 digits from your right side. Next problems. Find the value of 20% of rupees 70, 60% of 1 year. What percentage is 45 paise of rupees 1? First we will solve a problem. 20% of rupees 70. %20 is nothing but 20 upon 100. Half means multiplication. So, into rupees 70. Now, cancel zeros in 100 and 20 70. 1 0 in 20, 1 0 in 70. So, 2 into 7, 14. Thus, 20% of 70 rupees is 14 rupees. Next, B problem. 60% of 1 year. So, 16% is nothing but 60 upon 100 of means into 1 year. We can convert into days. 1 year is equal to 365 days. Here they did not mention it's a leap year. So, we are taking non-leap year. Cancel 0 in 60 and 100. Now, 365 multiplied by 6. 6 5s are 30, 0, 3. 6 6 are 36 plus 3, 9 and 3. 3 6 are 18 plus 3, 21. 2190 by 10. Days. We can cancel a 1 0 in the numerator and the denominator. So, 219 days. Hence, 60% of 1 year is equal to 219 days. Let us see C problem. What percentage is 45 paise of rupees 1? 45 paise by 1 rupee into 100. So 1 rupee is equal to 100 pies. 45 pies is given. We have to convert 1 rupee into pies. Therefore 1 rupee is equal to 100 pies, which is equal to 45 pies by 100 pies into 100. 100 gets cancelled. Hence, our answer is 45%. In a school of 40 pupils, 35% are girls. How many girls are there in the class? How many of the pupils are boys? Total number of pupils is equal to 40, or total number of students is equal to 40. Number of girls is equal to 35% of 40. So 35 upon 100 of into 40. Cancel zeros in 40 and 100. We can multiply 35 into 4, which is equal to 140 by 10. Cancel 0, 0, 14. Number of girls is equal to 14. Now we want number of boys. If you subtract girls from total number of students, we'll get boys' strength. Therefore, number of boys is equal to 40 minus 14, which is equal to 26. Therefore, there are 14 girls and 26 boys. A man earns rupees 10,800 per month. He spends 75% of his income and the rest he saves. How much does he save every month? Solution. Total money earned by a man every month is equal to rupees 10,800. Money spent by man every month is equal to 75%. %75% of rupees 10,800, which is equal to 75 upon 100 into 10,800. Cancel zeros. 75 into 108, which is equal to 8,100 rupees. So, money spent by man every month is equal to 8,100 rupees. But we want here his savings. We need to subtract spending amount from his earning amount. Therefore, the saving amount is equal to 10,800 minus 8,100 rupees. Money saved by a man in every month is equal to 10,800 minus 8,100 rupees. Rupees 10,800 minus rupees 8,100, which is equal to rupees 2,700. Next problem. A metal contains 36% of zinc and the rest is copper. Find the quantity of zinc and copper in 325 grams of metal. Here 36% is zinc out of 100%, rest is copper. Amount of zinc in 325 grams of metal is equal to 36% of 325, which is equal to 36 by 100 into 325. After calculation, 117 grams. Amount of copper in 325 grams of metal is equal to total quantity of metal minus quantity of zinc. Therefore, 325 minus 117 grams. So, we got 208 grams. Therefore, the quantity of copper is 208 grams.